Hi there, it's Dr. Janice Powis, integrative audiologist, meditation teacher, and creator of Mind Over Tinnitus. And today I want to talk to you about why conventional tinnitus approaches don't always work. And the number one reason I think that is because what's typically happening is that there's so much of a focus on the symptom, the tinnitus itself, that the whole is not being taken into account. And let me explain what that means, because here's the thing. Your tinnitus is very unique to you, as unique as a fingerprint. So if you try to treat everyone the same when the root cause of the tinnitus varies by person, then not all treatments are going to work. Examples of root cause of tinnitus is hearing loss. Certain medications can contribute that are ototoxic. Certain diseases like autoimmune issues or metabolic issues, diabetes runs in that camp. So when we're not looking at the root cause and we're trying to handle the tinnitus, a treatment that worked for one person may not work for another. So you've got to look at the root cause first. And that's really important. You have to look at the whole. Taking an integrative approach will exponentially increase your rate of success here. But at the same time, just looking at root cause is just one piece of the puzzle. When it really becomes a problem, the tinnitus, is when you start to go from being bothered by it to suffering from it. There's a cycle there. And so what we really need to do is think about how can we start to change that cycle? Because what's going on is that when you have shifted from the bothersome to the suffering piece, your nervous system is perceiving it as a threat. So it creates this, what I call the tinnitus suffering cycle. So the root cause is creating the tinnitus. You're noticing the tinnitus. It starts to bother you. It can turn into suffering. And when we're suffering from something, oftentimes there are some unhealthy habits that start to continue to feed that loop. So we want to start with the foundation of starting to calm and regulate that nervous system, and mindfulness and meditation has been proven through a lot of really strong research that we can begin that process there. So if you have tried different things and you haven't looked into, what would it look like to look at this from the whole in an integrative way? What is my root cause? What's causing it? Then feel free to comment. Or if you know someone who is really suffering from their tinnitus, feel free to share.